The scheduled stop was not for another 30 minutes, so I stayed in my seat and scrolled the Weather Channel. However, my little inner celebration was short-lived. I was sitting about halfway down the aisle, and I had a clear view of the flight attendant up front. And as I stared, I saw a large muscular man enter the plane. His hair was short and cropped, and he looked like military or a cop. He leaned forward and spoke quietly to the attendant. She pulled out a piece of paper, studied it for a minute, and then turned to look down the length of the plane. When her gaze reached my seat, she pointed directly at me, and the man turned to look as well, and his eyes locked with mine. As he moved down the aisle towards me, I could see that he also wasn't alone. There was another equally large man who filed in behind him, and they both started heading my way, looking right at me. They were both wearing suits, and their badges gleamed on their belts as they walked down the aisle. For an instant, I thought about my escape options. Ridiculous reaction, of course. I was on a plane. There's no escapes from a plane. I glanced over my shoulder anyway, but there was nowhere to go. Whatever was going down was about to happen right here and right now. I looked around at the people seated near me, and everyone was oblivious to what was going on. There was a small family, some couples, some single people, and a few seniors. No one was looking up much. They were all engrossed in their phones. I tried to clear my thoughts and rehearse what I might say, depending on how things unfolded with these guys. Possible scenarios ran through my head. Like, maybe this was just a passenger check? Maybe it wasn't really for me? Maybe I could talk my way out of whatever was about to go down? One thing for sure, I wanted to be very careful about what I revealed. At least I had the presence of mind to know I needed to be as tight-lipped as possible. And then, just like that, they were standing beside me, and they turned their attention to me and me alone. They were a lot bigger up close than they'd appeared from the end of the plane. One stationed himself behind me, while the other took up a position in front of me, looking like he had something to say.